During times of drought, we all need to rethink how we use water. According to botanist Jim Shevock, mosses are the champions of smart water use.
It's all about waiting for water. They can't grow, they can't reproduce, they can't have sex without water.
Mosses belong to a group of non-flowering plants called bryophytes, and Jim has traveled the world studying them. When and where he finds them all depends on water.
They just have to wait around till it comes. And that really determines what species occur in what habitats. It's when the rains come and what's the interval between those rain events. So some mosses can tolerate being dry longer than others, and other mosses, like in the tropical rainforest, need to be watered almost every day.
During dry spells, mosses go into a type of suspended animation and just wait it out.
And that's what's really remarkable about the bryophytes and the mosses that are different from the flowering plants, because they have no roots. They have no storage water facilities, so they can only deal with the water that hits the cells. And once that water departs, they have to shut down.
When water does come, mosses spring back to life.
Prior to that, they can be almost black. And as soon as that water hits, those leaves may be uncurl or unfold, and they just turn green in a few seconds. It's that fast.
Seen under the microscope, moss leaves are only 1 cell thick and look like miniature stained glass windows. Their shape, size, and location on the leaf can help scientists determine the species of moss.
Within these small little leaves, the cells can be quite different in their shape and their form. So at the base of the leaf, you may have inflated cells, then further up they can be small and square rectangular cells, and then even long elongate cells.
But wait a minute, what was that part about mosses having sex?
That's right, they need to have water for sex.
Most mosses can reproduce sexually and release fertile spores from structures called sporophytes. But that requires water for sperm to become mobile, so mosses have evolved a backup plan that doesn't require sex.
They either have gemmy, little modified cells and tissue that can be blown off the parent plant and create a new plant, or their leaf fragment can be broken off and create a new plant.
For these tiny leaf-like fragments, getting to the right habitat is the first big hurdle. The next challenge is getting established, because mosses have no roots.
That's the first big problem. They have to land in a habitat that's suitable for that species. They have to actually get there, get attached, and begin to grow. And if all those things can't happen, they will not occur there.
Mosses also help regulate water and nutrients in ecosystems. The ones that grow on soil also help prevent erosion.
And then also in the forests, a lot of the nutrients that flow off the trees or from the atmosphere get captured in the moss. And then they slowly regulate the water and nutrients back into the system.
Rain or shine, Jim continues to discover something new about mosses every time he goes on another expedition.
This is a group of plants that really need a lot of investigation. And it's opened up a whole new arena of exploration for me as a scientist.